there. Mic check, mic check. And okay, I think I have audio now. Let's see. Thank you for bearing with us here, folks, because I have no idea why I'm not here. Why I'm not now? I'm getting meters from my voice and stuff, and we're gonna have to work and see if we can get well, I tell you, season opening issue, little technical gremlins, but we're working it right on out here because the show must go on, and we're gonna make sure we get everything up and running here because it doesn't look like they're in the qualifying session. And let's see, where is it? Okay, I think we got iRacing. We got the audio for iRacing. I think we'll be good now. We just have to make sure that everything's. Somebody give me a response in the chat there. See if you can hear me now, because it's about a 15-20 second delay before my voice starts coming in. So if you guys can hear me and let me know in the chat if everything is coming through there. But I can see activity on the voice meters now, so hopefully you guys are hearing me. And I'm getting some messages from folks. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out what are we doing here. Oh, they're doing lone qualify. Okay. And I guess who's that? Checkered flag is out. Roderick was out there on track. Let's see. Now we're getting ready to roll over to the first heat. Let's see. Hopefully we can hear everything here. And okay, y'all hear me talking. Cool. Let's go down on the track here and get see if we can hear the cars. Can you hear the cars on track there? We'll take a look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at that starting grid for this first heat. That would be Nick Cannon starting on that pole position. Matthew Fitz second. Lucas Nilgis third. Robbie Bice fourth. Jaden Bingham fifth. Dylan Hastings sixth. Jimmy Barr in the seventh spot, and Kip Easley in that eighth position. So I believe this will be this may be the first of 4 heats. So we'll see how things work out here in heat number 1. Nick Cannon will be leading them to the green flag. I think they're getting ready to roll off. Yeah, there goes the pace car now, taking off. And I think we got the cars. Let's see. I think we got the iRacing cars. Looks like they're doing okay. And you folks say you can hear me talking, and that's good. And let's see. Hopefully all the audio is up for the, I'm gonna check something here a second, make sure my audio is up here. Yep, it's up there. They're just really quiet right now. Okay, pace car is in, and green. Got a green flag. Here we go, heat number 1. Boy, this is a tight little track right here. Lucas Nilgis in that number 3 machine. Oh, and he gets tagged by, I think that was Robbie Bice. Now, I don't think they have any cautions. They're just going to keep rolling. There's the number, who is that? Couldn't see who that was. Dylan Hastings. He's showing as your leader. They collected the leader, Nick Cannon. He's coming around. And Matthew Fitz is in that 3rd position now. Jaden Bingham in the 4th spot. And I'm listening to the audio on my phone. It sounds like all the audio is up now. Both you can hear me and the cars and everything. And oh man, Robbie Bice on pit road. Bit of damage there for the number 28. Meanwhile, Nick Cannon, he's jumped out to a nice healthy lead there between him and Matthew Fitz in that second position. And he's got a nice gap between him and Jaden Bingaman. Bingaman back in that third spot. Jimmy Barr back in the fourth position, running fifth. There's the 8 machine there, Kip Easley, and Dylan Hastings coming into the 6th position there. So Nick Cannon very close to putting the number 1 car a lap down. Let's see how many laps we have to go. It looks like these are 20 lap heat races. So they're halfway through now on lap 10 of 20. And man, this is a short little track. You know, I think this is the first time I've ever broadcasted here at LA Coliseum. This place is insane. And I thought Martinsville was tight. But so far so good there for Nick Cannon, and nice gap there, 2.5 seconds between him. Second place, Matthew Fitz. Fitz got ahead of the 26 Bingaman. Bingaman's now back in the 3rd spot, getting some pressure there from Jimmy Barr. Jimmy Barr he gets into the 26, and oh man, Bingaman, he gets into the wall. He loses the position to Jimmy Barr. Now in that 3rd position. Kip Easley, he's coming up not too close to Bingaman. Bingaman holds on to that 4th position. And man, it doesn't take any time to get lapped here. There's Nick Cannon. And he's getting ever closer to that number 1. Hastings trying to hold on, but look, I think he's going to end up going a lap down here, folks. Now on lap 16 of 20. And there goes the 88 there of Nick Cannon. They're door to door as they race down to turn 1. Dylan Hastings trying to stay on the lead lap, not able to do so. Nick Cannon gets on past him, puts him a lap down. Now 2 laps remaining at lap 18. We're on right now. Matthew Fitz still in that 2nd position. Jimmy Barr a little ways back there. Oh, and somebody just got loose there in front of him. I think that was Lucas Nilgis. Meanwhile, up front, Nick Cannon, next time around, he'll be getting the white flag as he makes his way out of turn 4. White flag in the air. About to wrap up heat number 1. And coming on down, and he will take the checkered flag for heat number 1, Nick Cannon. So that's the first checkered flag for him tonight that he takes, and I'm sure he'll be looking to get the next one. And he does a little victory loop out of turn 4. Okay, here we are setting up now for heat 2, and looks like it's going to be Tyler Isley. Looks like he'll be lining up to lead out the second group. Tyler Isley on that pole position. Carson Pittman starting 2nd. David Smeal Jr. 3rd. And 4th is William Brown. Then we have Brick Swope 5th. 6th is Adam Taylor. Michael Self starting 7th. And Patrick Gentner in that 8th position. So they're all gridded up and ready to go. And should be getting ready to, waiting for that pace car to get going and release these guys for their 20-lap heat race. Well, Tyler, he's excited to get going. Say, yeah, man, bring me up in the booth if you want to do an interview and stuff. He's ready to talk. I know he's excited to get the season going. And they don't have a warm-up session slated for this evening. So probably after the heat races, they'll probably end up moving right into the feature race. So I kind of feel like things are going to move really quickly here tonight. But that's okay, because we'll be rolling right there with them. Should be getting the green flag next time around. Everybody feels all lined up and ready to go. There we go, pace car. Let's see, I think he'll be pulling down on pit road this time. There he goes. Getting a green flag very quickly here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, there we go. Heat number 2 underway. And boy, look at Carson Pittman on the high side, getting some pressure from David Smeal. Down on the inside, Smeal trying to take that second spot already. Tyler Isley off and running. He's cleared them by at least a car length or so. David Smeal Jr., Carson Pittman is battling for that second position. Smeal is going to get it. At least for the moment he will. Looks like he will hold on. And now it looks like William Brown, he slips past the number 4 into that third position. Now they're starting to stretch out just a little bit. Briggs Swope back in the 5th spot. Michael Self a little further back. And then the 45 there. Oh, the 45, Adam Taylor, just went a lap down. He had that spin there, so he does go a lap down. Tyler Isley comfortably out front for the moment. But boy, here comes David Smeal Jr. trying to draw a bead on that number 17 of Tyler Isley. And like somebody said in the chat, yeah, it's better to, if you're going to have audio issues, better to get it out in the season opener than before you get to the first points race, which will be at Daytona next week. So yeah, we're getting things worked out here. And they're starting to space out quite nicely. Isley well ahead now of David Smeal Jr. 1.3 seconds. Carson Pittman back in that third position. He's got almost 3 seconds ahead of Briggs Swope in the 4th spot. And he's just about a second ahead of the number 9 there of William Brown. Michael Self, the last car on the lead lap at the moment. He's about 3.5 seconds behind Brown. The leader, Tyler Isley, just now coming out of turn 4 and just starting the second half of this heat race here. Man, I tell you, can you imagine this? I mean, like I said before, boy, Martinsville is tight. Imagine all the cars on this track at one time. Man, this is going to be insane. I can't wait to get to the feature race. Now on lap 13, Isley, 1.3 seconds back to David Smeal. He's starting to pull in just a little bit. I'm going to make a couple of quick adjustments here, folks. You pardon my overlays and stuff, but you know, we want to get things worked out real good here before the season gets going. There we go, a little iRacing magic with the stuff you don't see behind the scenes here. There we go, boom. And David Smeal Jr. getting past, I'm sorry, Tyler Isley getting past Michael Self. Boy, look at David Smeal Jr. He slips on past the number 15 himself. still in that second position. That gap still it was kind of fluctuating around 1.3 seconds, 1.2 seconds. He's gotten about that close and can't really get much closer to Tyler Isley. So Tyler Isley a couple of laps away from possibly winning this second heat race. Big Smoke, he's still ahead of William Brown. Got a couple of about 3 or 4 car lengths there between him and the number 9. Meanwhile, Tyler Isley coming around now to the white flag. Heat number 2 about to wrap up here. And coming out of turn 4, coming to that checkered flag. And that will be Tyler Isley winning the second heat race. We need to update that info banner there, so we'll just move that out for tonight. And here we go now. I believe this will be, let's see, heat number 3. Driver starting to make it out on track now. It's Don DeGroot. He'll be leading them to the green flag. Don DeGroot there, Ken Baum Jr., 2023 season champion, starting in that second position. Steve Stritmatter third, Chris Lynn fourth, Stan Mayberry in the 5th spot. Then we have Kyler McCarthy 6th, and Ryan Broderick rounding out this group in the 7th position. And they've gotten the command to get rolling, and there they go. Ace cards getting them all bunched up there. Don DeGroot ready to get to work here at the LA Coliseum. And I don't think they have a track map here at LA Coliseum. At least it's not showing on my screen. We might try to see if we can do something with that. Let me bring up something real quick here. I'm gonna try another app, and when it gets up here, okay, let's move that over here. So green flag, here we go. Heat number 3, 20 laps to go. Okay, now we have a track map. We just had to go grab it from now it might have been there at the first one for the regular app that I use, but probably just had to go do something to find it. Let's move him up here a little bit. And boy, him and Ken Baum Jr. Look at Ken Baum getting up there right by the 61. Boy, he means business. He is ready to get going here, folks. Don DeGroot trying to hold off that number 2. So far, he's keeping the 2 back there. Ken Baum, he took a little shot there on the first couple of laps. They almost got by the 61, but not quite. Right now, DeGroot's still holding on, staying ahead of the 2 machine, but let's see if he can hold on for another 14 laps or so. Getting super close. Chris Lynn in that 3rd position. Steve Stritmatter a little bit further back. They're all spaced out pretty good. Ryan Broderick in the 5 machine back in that 5th spot. Colin McCarthy is 6th, and Stan Mayberry in that 7th spot. Don DeGroot now get almost a car length between him and the 2. Ken Baum Jr. closes up a little bit in the turns, but it looks like the 61, he's getting a good drive off the corner to open it up just a little bit before going into the turn once again. And of course, obviously, tires aren't an issue on in a heat race like this. Now just over halfway through heat number 3. Ken Baum Jr. is closing in on that 61. Chris Lynn, he's trying to get a little closer himself. He's trying to see if he can get up there where those two are. Ken Baum Jr. looking for a way past Don DeGroot. Now lap 14, man, I tell you, Don DeGroot, he is doing an awesome job keeping that number 2 at bay. And they're both starting to pull away. You see Ken Baum Jr. there. He's pulling away a little bit from the 32 there. Chris Lynn, oh, a little bobble there for Ken Baum Jr. where he continues this. Try to stick close to the 61. Meanwhile, a little further back, Ryan Browder, he's still well clear of Colin McCarthy in that 5th spot. Stan Mayberry still in the 6th position. Strip Matter, he's still rolling along. I believe he's a lap down. Now on lap 18, 2 more laps. Don DeGroot trying to hold on. Don showcasing his short track skills here tonight at LA Coliseum. Nice clean line as he races. Boy, I tell you, Ken Baum Jr. is all over him. He is very smooth in the corners, though, I got to tell you. Here he comes now down to the white flag. One more lap to keep that number 2 behind him. Let's see if he can do it. He's been very consistent the whole time. Coming out of turn 4, it looks like he'll hold on. And he will take the victory here at heat number 3. So a lot of racing excitement already here, folks. Now let's see if they have a 4th heat. They have 4 scheduled. It just depends on how many drivers are in the server. So we'll see here. And looks like looks like they do have a warm-up session. Okay, that's cool. They do have a warm-up session, and so that's actually awesome, because that'll give us a chance. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing Series. It's the 2024 season opener here on Rice Motorsports TV.
How are you doing tonight, man?
Hey, I'm talking here. You know who you're talking to? My old man.
Throttles, Port Royal Speedway. We've got Devin Borden with us.
Keene Motorsports Shop here with Kyle Keene.
Sitting here with Sean Keene. We're going to talk a little bit about racing history.
Okay, folks, we're back here, and we have just a few more minutes to go in the warm-up session. So we'll go ahead and pause for our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, folks, less than 10 seconds to go now, and we'll be getting ready to go racing here for the first time in 2024. Well, I tell you, it is a long season, and man, we'll be right here. Hope you like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live every Wednesday night here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, here we go, folks. Everybody's starting to come out on track. And they're making their way out. As they do that, let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. Nick Cannon will be leading them to the green flag. Tyler Isley in that second position. Don DeGroot will be starting third with Matthew Fitz fourth. David Smith Jr. in the fifth position. Sixth will be Ken Baum Jr. Then we have Jimmy Barr seventh. Greg Swope in the eighth spot. Ninth is Chris Lynn. Then Jaden Bingaman rounds out your top 10. William Brown will be starting in the in the 11th position. Ryan Broderick 12th. 13th, if we get it to scroll on down, 13th will be Kip Easley, Michael Self in the 14th position. 15th will be Colin McCarthy, Dylan Hastings starting in the 16th spot. Then we have 17th Carson Pittman and Stan Mayberry starting 18th. 19th is Lucas Nilgis, Adam Taylor rounding out the top 20. In the 21st position, we have Steve Strittenmatter. In the 22nd position, Robbie Bice. And it looks like Adam Taylor and Patrick Gentner, they're not on track. Now, I wonder if they're not going to make the race. Okay, it's showing Gentner, but he's not on track though. He may be starting from pit road, and I don't even see J. Adam Taylor at all. So, well, there he is. He's showing at 20th. But on my other screen that you can't see, he's not actively showing on the track. So he may also be starting from the pit road. We'll see what happens. Making their way down the backstretch. I think the pace car will be going down pit road this time around. There he goes. Time to get the 2024 season going. Green flag. We're racing here with Full Throttle. Big Cannon drops the hammer. Boy, Don DeGroot picking up where he left off at. Good getaway there. Tyler Isley still in that third spot. Man, look at that gaggle of cars behind him, folks. And I think we do have somebody spun already, but we stay green. Well, for Jimmy Barr, he's back in that. Oh, we got us a caution, and I think it might be McCarthy. Oh, facing the wrong direction. This place is so tight. Look at, he's trying to get turned around, and there's just hardly the guys. They're stopped. Well, he's going to let them go by, because you almost have to do a 3-point turn just to get turned around here, losing all kinds of time. Not much he can do. It looks like the 57 there is. It looks like McCarthy's trying to let the field go by. He doesn't want to hold up anybody, and that's the right thing to do. And it's such a tight little track, and he may actually lose more than one lap. Poor Kyler McCarthy there. Just you see where the leader just went by again, and we'll see where that puts McCarthy. Now we're showing Mayberry, Gentner, and Taylor as retired. Yeah, McCarthy, he did indeed lose 2 laps. So we have those retirements, so we'll go ahead and we'll turn off the scroll here. Excuse me, and just focus on the top 20 there. So McCarthy, he's still in the race. But right now he's 2 laps down, but I tell you, they have 45 more laps to go, and man, anything can happen here at the LA Coliseum. Lights are out on the pace car. I believe the pace car will be going down pit road this time around, making their way down turns 3 and 4. Yep, there he goes. Pace car down on pit road.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, and we are racing once again here at LA Coliseum. Tyler Isley, he stays there in that second position. Look at Jimmy Barr. He squeezes past the 61 into that third spot. David Smil Jr. also in there. Look, boy, I tell you, Don DeGroot in a little trouble there. He's going in the wrong direction. He's now back. He just got passed by the 57 as well. Uh-oh, caution number 2. And let's see, was this, who was that one? That was it Strittmatter? Oh, yeah, 3-car pileup there. There's Strittmatter, the 51. And I see the 5 there, Ryan Broderick also. And was that who was that next to? Robbie Bice, he went through. And looks like everybody else is still rolling here. Nick Cannon, your leader. So second caution here, I believe it was lap 8. Or it might have been lap 9 because the leader hadn't come around and crossed the line just yet. Now, I don't know if they're freezing the laps under caution. We'll see next time they go by. We'll see if it holds at lap 10, or will they continue to click off here. So now they're trying to get themselves sorted out. Some cars at the tail end of the lead lap. Probably on the 1 to go, they'll probably get a wave around unless they try to sort it out now. I think that's probably what's going to happen. And it looks like the caution laps will indeed count. Now we're on lap 11 of 50. So it's Nick Cannon, Tyler Isley in that second spot. Jimmy Barr in the 3rd position. David Smil Jr. Is in the 4th spot. Then we have Briggs Swope in rounding out the top 5. Don DeGroot now, he's back in that 6th position. Lost a ton of spaces, but lost like 3 spots. trying to see if he can claw his way back up there. William Brown 7th. Kip Easley 8th. Ken Baum Jr. way back in the field 9th. And Jaden Bingaman rounding out the top 10. And let's see at the pace car. Yep, down on pit road. About to restart lap 13. Got the green flag. Nick Cannon, he takes off. Tyler Isley under a lot of pressure from Jimmy Barr, trying to hold on. That number 12 is going to get down on the inside, I think. Let's see if he gets past. They're door-to-door as they come to the stripe. Barr is half a car length ahead. He'll move into that second position ahead of the 17, Tyler Isley, and he gets turned around. I think he just put too much power down. And oh my goodness, going wrong for the number 12 there. He tries to hurry up and get turned around. There's the pace car. And he just does manage to get turned around before the leader comes back around. So I think he'll stay on the lead lap. Caution number 3. And I tell you, it may be more the track than anything. And I think that was just a spin. Let's take a look at it here. And he was having a door-to-door battle there with the 17, Tyler Isley. He got past the 17, and he just put a little bit too much power down, and the car came right around on him there. So I have to have a So now we're on lap 16. Shout out to the folks in the chat. Oh, I see Carl Fitz. That's Matthew's dad. He's just watching today, but he will be racing when we get to Daytona. So that's good to hear. Son Matthew right now in that 16th position. Now he's ahead of the leader, and so I think I think there's him and a few other cars. I think they might get a wave around because there he is. And oh, my bad. Okay, I was looking at I was thinking that the leader was behind them, but no, he's back where he would be for the restart. He's back there currently in that 16th position. So they'll probably get one more lap. I'm tempted to go grab a driver into caution, but we get another caution. I'll grab Tyler Isley. He's in that second position. He's been fighting hard there, and but we'll have to move fast if we can grab him. And let's see. Make sure I see where he is now before. Oh, he's down there in nitro. So lights out on the pace car. Here we go, folks. Green flag. Another good start there for the 88 there. Nick Cannon, Tyler Isley right on his tail now. Let's see if they're doing any downshifting here. He's in that second gear. Is he staying? Oh, it looks like he's just staying in second gear. I didn't know if he was doing any shifting or not, but it looks like he's pretty much running the whole lap in that second gear. Oh man, another caution. Here we go. And like I said, this may be the order of the evening. Oh man, I think this might have been Robbie Bice, and it probably was just another spin. So Nick Cannon, those guys will come around. Let me grab Tyler Isley real quick and bring him up in the booth here. Hey Tyler, Tony in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, hey buddy, how you doing?
Pretty good, man, I tell you. And man, how you like this track here?
I love it. Honestly, I love it. I guess it kind of brings some technicality back to these cars, I guess. So I'm a fan of it, especially when we can actually get some clean racing in.
I mean, this is my first time even broadcasting here, and it's really tight here, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely, things close up quicker than you think. But like I said, it's just It's a lot of fun. I really like this place. It's like one of the few places I have some talent. So I don't know. Cool with it, and looking forward to what happens at the end. Maybe I'll be talking to you again later.
10-4, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put you back down to Nitro there real quick because I know we have some quick cautions here and stuff. But good luck. We'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. Thanks.
And yeah, I was doing an audio check. I think the audio is working good there for Discord as well. So Tyler Isley, and he's been hanging on to that second position pretty good. Lights are out on the pace car. I think he's getting ready to pull down on the pit road once again. No, one more time, so we'll get one more lap in. And let's see. Let's see if let's check make sure is Stan Mayberry is he rolling? No, he is retired. So yeah, so we'll go back up here with the Cannon. And you know, just like that, folks, it is 25 laps to go already. And I'm like, and this is the feature race. I can't believe it's only less than 24, make it 23 laps to go already. Maybe they were just trying this out tonight just to see how it would work here. Because I think we'd probably be ready for 50 more laps. And, oh, another caution here. And let's see. I think that might involve Michael Self. There's Michael Self. I think Strickman, I saw him up again. Yeah, he's getting turned around. And so they might have either come together there or just spun. Let's go back and take a look here and see what happened. And so there's Michael Self in the 15 car. Strickmatter, the yellow and green. Oh, and I think Self just got the power down. He bounced into the 51, kind of caused a chain reaction there. And so these guys are, you know, they're running them right on the edge there, trying to get the most performance coming off the corner. And sometimes it's catching them out just a little bit. But, you know, so far so good. Man, I tell you, Nick Cannon, he's having a good race right now. No matter how many cautions that come out, he is in the right position to be in. And it's now 20 laps to go in the feature race this evening. We have some folks down on pit road, but I don't think we had some DNSs, some did not starts. But I think other than that, everybody's holding on pretty good. Oh, turned in a little close there, and when everybody's continuing on. And they may be making their way around for one more pace lap here. Let's see. And, oh, no, they're not. Getting ready to go to green. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag once again. Nick Cannon. Well, he got a nice little jump that time. Nicely in that second spot there. Who was that? David Smith. Oh, and I think I just saw, was that Ken Baum Jr.? Yes, it was. Ken Baum Jr. facing the wrong direction, going to try to get turned around. And that's how you do it, folks. You got to light up those tires. Not enough room to just, you know, instead of doing that three-point turn, you just got to light them up and spin that sucker around to quickly get going once again. Ken Baum Jr. finding it a little tough sledding out here tonight at LA Coliseum. And now he's ahead of the 88, but he's on the tail end of the lead lap, so definitely not where he wants to be. So who knows? He may already be thinking about Daytona. We'll see how the race ends up here. And looks like we've got now Strict Matter. Both him and Michael Self are the only two cars that are not on the lead lap. But no, they're still on track. There's Strict Matter and Michael Self there in that number 15 car. But so far things have been going Nick Cannon's way. And how many we've seen many races where Nick Cannon, you know, fate owes him a few, because I tell you, he has been on the wrong end of some, you know, of the luck there every now and then. And he's had his share of bad luck. And let's see if he can hold on and get this win here tonight. He is staying focused here, and I think the pace car is going to turn in this time around as they go down the back stretch. I believe it'll be 13 laps to go when we get the green flag. So here we go. Pace car down on pit road. Green flag. Nick Cannon, another good restart. That is so critical, those restarts. As long as he does that, he's okay. Tyler Isley in that second position. And let's see, we got a caution. And I think that was strip matter. And showing just a little bit of damage. Oh, and well, I think that's cumulative damage there. I think that's from multiple impacts. But that car is really starting to get tore up. I'm not sure if they have any kind of fast repairs or not, because they normally don't. Oh, a little traffic jam going on there. Not sure what happened there. And folks trying to get through. That's Kip Easley trying to get turned around in the right direction. Major leader Nick Cannon, Tyler Isley second. William Brown now in that third position. He's got some damage on his nose as well. Fourth position, David Smil Jr. His car is looking pretty clean there, that Domino's Pizza Machine. And then Jaden Bingaman. Well, and folks are getting battle scars out here tonight, folks. But you know, short track racing, it's more cosmetic than anything. Now, if that were Daytona, that'd be a totally different story. They need to have that aero right. They need to have those radiators getting as much heat in there as possible to make sure those engines aren't overheating. And I think they waved off the restart. I think they're trying to get the field sorted out here. We got some folks making their way around. That's Ryan Broderick making his way around to get into position here. Don DeGroot, where he won his heat race back in that 13th position. It is so hard. This place it's very difficult to pass at. That's becoming obvious. These guys make their way around now. It's only 8 laps to go. Oh, they waved it off for a second time. I guess they're trying to get things sorted out. While they're getting that sorted out there, we'll take a very quick break and come right back. You're watching the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, we're back, and I believe they're going to go green this time around. I think the pace car will be turning in. There he goes. It'll be 6 laps to go when we get the green flag. Green flag is in the air. Nice restart by Nick Cannon, Tyler Isley. Oh, and he almost got turned by the 9 of William Brown. William Brown trying to see if he can get up there. And oh no, after all this time, Tyler Isley loses that second position to William Brown. 5 laps to go. William Brown is setting sail, trying to see if he can catch Nick Cannon. And now we have a caution. That is going to help Nick Cannon. And we got some guys piled up back here. Oh, the 57. Oh, the 51. The 27 car there. There's David Smil. Had some guys getting caught up there, but I tell you, right now, this is playing right into Nick Cannon's hands. He is more than happy to see this thing end under caution, because these caution laps will click off, and now I think they have some green-white checker attempts, at least a couple of them. So we'll see how things go how this thing finishes up. Might end up using a couple of green-white checkers. Because now it's 3 laps remaining. Now we'll see, because they're obviously going to get into green-white checker territory here. Because next time around, they cross the stripe now. It's probably going to hold at 3 laps to go. Did somebody come down pit road? I think it's Kip Easley. And, yep, so now this will be the first green-white checker attempt of the evening. Let's see the 15 there, Michael Self. He's got a wave around there, so he's getting he might have been in a lucky dog position, so he's getting a wave around to come around to the front of the pack there. Kip Easley down on pit road. I don't know if he's a new member, or don't remember seeing him last season. So if he is new, welcome there to Kip. Welcome to the league. Trial by fire for Kip Easley. He might have decided, you know, I might just sit the rest of this one out, because pretty much almost a done deal now. I'm thinking they'll get the one to go. Boy, I tell you, William Brown, he did some, he really squeezed in there tight, got past the 17 of Tyler Isley. He has got his mind set on that checkered flag being on that top step. So we'll see what happens next time around. Lights are out on the pace car. He should be heading in this time around. It'll be a green-white checker attempt number 1. And here we go, folks. Pace car down on pit road. A green flag, my boy. Oh my goodness. And Tyler Isley caught William Brown napping, and he gets the second position back. Here comes Brown on the outside. Tyler Isley gonna try to keep the door shut, and they're both getting super close to Nick Cannon. 2 laps to go. White flag is in the air. Nick Cannon said, there's no way I'm gonna let these guys get past me now. The 17 is spinning. It's not gonna matter, because we're down to the checkered flag, and he almost loses it. And oh no, coming to the line. Oh my goodness. William Brown steals the win from Nick Cannon. Cannon got, oh my, the curse continues. Nick Cannon, no. He spun coming off of turn 4. William Brown just put the hammer down, and he snuck in there and grabbed that victory, snatched it away from the number 88, Nick Cannon. Oh my goodness, Cannon finished second, but you gotta feel for Nick Cannon. That was the one time I saw him get loose coming off the corner, but William Brown was there to take advantage, and he made it to the checkered flag first. And there they go, and Lucas Nilges in the 3rd position. He's happy to finish 3rd, and then they're going to do some celebrating. Not too much room to do burnouts. Oh my goodness, didn't see that coming, but hey, that's why we watch, because you never know what's going to happen. William Brown, your winner here tonight. First victory of the season. I mean, it's a non-points event, but it's the first victory of the season for William Brown, starting the season off just the way he wants to. So we're gonna go ahead and let's go find the guys, and we got to get William, Nick, and Lucas up into the interview queue here. Let's go down and find them. Let's see. There's William. We'll move him on up. And where is Nick at? There's Nick. We'll move him on up. And we gotta find Lucas. There's Lucas, and we'll bring him on up, and we'll hop on down there with him. And let's get to the interview queue here.
Hey, Nick.
Okay, folks, we're down here. Man, we're down here with your top 3. Oh, okay. It's William Brown, Nick Cannon, and Lucas Nilges. William, man, that was a theft. You stole that. The final.
Talk about stealing one away,
Oh
right?
my goodness! No! It's like, hey, that's what happens, though, man. Congratulations on the win, man. I mean, the finish. You know, well, y'all know how it is to finish first. First you got to finish. But, man, I tell you, when you got past Tyler Isley that first time and then Tyler got back past you, I was wondering if you might get another shot at it. You were determined to get up there tonight, man. Congratulations on that first win of the season.
Thank you very much. It's Coliseum, so it's the shortest track in the entire schedule by far. I won't lie, I got pretty physical here tonight with other cars around me. Not always on purpose by any means, but it just kind of happens. And I really thought I blew it on the last restart. I was the second gear instead of first.
Oh, man.
And I just watched Tyler Isley go by me, and I'm like, oh, man. And then he was coming out of, I think it was turn 1 in the last lap, and he had a moment, and I had nowhere to go. I just helped him around, and then going around the last 3 and 4, I see Nick get a little wiggly, and I just came up to him side by side, and I stole it away, like he said. Absolute theft.
I tell you, man, and but hey, that's racing, and sometimes that can happen, and you're in the right place at the right time and capitalize. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, the boys are back in town, so is everybody else. TSUR, GKR, and all my friends watching. Really appreciate, again, Robbie and everybody else that makes this happen. You broadcasting this season all over again. I know you love us.
Yeah, I tell you, I felt like I was retired or something, man. I was like, man, it's been so long. I feel like it's been a lot longer than it actually has been. But man, I tell you, it's fun to be back.
I know those breaks. It's only 2.5 months, but it feels like a long time. You know what I mean?
I tell you, man.
But just really excited to get a whole another year under our belt and race with everybody that's in this league. It's always a good time.
Absolutely, man. Lord, congratulations again, and boy, I tell you, we will see you at Daytona.
Sounds good.
Okay. Now, hey, Nick, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Nick, just blame me, Nick. Just say it was the announcer's curse. That was the only time I saw you get loose coming off the corner all race long. You had some major restart. Every time you had a restart, you nailed it. And I'm like, oh my, and I said, it's my fault because I said, fate owes him some. I guess fate said, well, maybe next week, but I should have kept my mouth shut, man. But man, great race, man. I mean, you were just executing on every single restart, man. I'm glad you still got second, because that would have been a travesty for you to fall further, but I'm glad you came away with that second position, buddy.
All but one lap.
Oh. Man.
Oh god, that was a fun race. Look, I bought this track 5 minutes before practice started.
Wow.
Yes, these were my first laps on this track.
Wow. Man.
And I really do like this track. It is so fun.
I was surprised that it was so few laps because you're gonna have some cautions, and then I looked up like, man, we had 25 to go already, but I guess was this something y'all were just trying out this year, just to see how this would work here?
I guess. As far as I remember, I thought we were gonna do like the caution laps don't count at all. It would have been a little longer at least.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun race. It really was. I enjoyed leading all but one lap.
Yeah, well, but then again, that may be a good omen. Now, you started up the front, you stayed up the front, so follow that formula, and we'll see how this season pans out. But anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I got all the team. We're all just trying. We're all going to try to win. We've got somewhat of a plan for next week. We're going to try to go and win that too.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on that second place, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Hey, Lucas, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you, here we go, out the gate, and we're going, and man, came out the gate with a bang here, man, and got the first podium of the season, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. It was definitely a lot of positions game tonight, that's for sure.
Man. And I tell you, this place, like I said earlier, this is my first time even broadcasting here, and man, I tell you, I thought Martinsville was tight. Good grief!
Oh yeah, the Coliseum is absolutely bonkers. It's crazy. This is the first time I've ran a race on here. It's an absolute blast. It's unfortunate that, certain people get bumped out of the way, but, it's just kind of the nature of the beast for a track like this, really.
I tell you, I don't know why I haven't, now you make me, I got to go hop on my sim and go turn some laps because you got me excited to go run here and stuff. But, man,
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Boys of TSUR/GKR, Robbie throwing on his sleeve, you doing the broadcast, and hopefully we can go in next week and one of us can grab a W at Daytona.
I tell you, man, this is a strong opening for Glitter Kitty Racing. I mean, you guys aren't playing around this season. Y'all coming out the gate strong. Good grief. And
we had a few of us pop off of pretty good runs at the end of the last season with Will being in the Final Four, and then I was able to snag a win at the end. Hopefully getting the top 3 for all 3 of us here for the Coliseum would be a great start, and who knows, maybe we'll get top 3 plus more because of how many drivers we have next week.
Absolutely, man. We'll be back here to see what happens. So congratulations again, and we will see you guys next week.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay, folks. Boy, I tell you, man, what a way to start the season. And man, we're off and running with a bang here. And let's go ahead and bring up the race results here. And let's scroll down, make sure we get the feature race. Let's go down to feature and bring up the results. If they come up, there we go. William Brown, your winner. Nick Cannon, second. Lucas Nilgis, third position. Look on down the order, see where your favorite driver ended up at, and time to roll on now to the next race of the actually the first points race of the season. But before that, we'll be heading to the Virginia iRacing League tomorrow for round 11. It's the Burt Duffy Excavation 140 All-Star Race under the lights at Martinsville. And then on Monday, it is the final race of the round of 12 for Twisted Chassis Truck Series. And then we'll be back here for official race number 1 at Daytona. So for all of us here at the Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.